Hello. And if you don't know, this means peace. This means three. This means peace. Anyway, I'm back. Just showed you how to make my mushroom shrimp delight. And it is my dinner this evening. I'm home from work. I'm relaxing. Let me take this off. Here goes my meal. And I'm also having a glass of red wine. Once again, that means peace. That's three, but that's peace. I came back because I wanted to talk to you about habits. Right now, I'm breaking a habit that I have. My habit is not necessarily bad or not necessarily good, but is what I've been practicing for many, many years. That's the key words that I want you to focus on. A habit is something that you've been practicing. It's something that you have applied a lot of repetition to, and then you develop it and you become it, and it's something that you do even without you thinking about it. So to break a habit, well, I'm going to say you need to replace it. So instead of break a habit, you need to replace a habit with something that you feel is a better option. So I'm breaking or I'm replacing my meat habit. I eat a lot of meat, guys. I love meat. Chicken, steak, pork chops, bacon, all of it. And I make it really good. For someone like me who like to cook and enjoy wonderful flavors, I need to replace that. I need to practice what I want to replace it with. So I've been replacing it with mushrooms, zucchini, stuff that has a good texture or substance to it to replace the meat for now. But I'm going to get better because you are what you practice. And you'll see me going through this practice experience for a while. And before you know it, I won't be desiring meat anymore. So that's like anything. Just wanted to point that out with you guys. That's what I'm doing right now. But there are a lot of other habits that I have that I'm replacing. One important habit that I'm replacing is my money habits. I am replacing my poor mindset habits and poor thoughts with empowering, more money-friendly thoughts. I am replacing those old habits of I'm supposed to be broke, or I'm supposed to just be grateful for the little that I have with a better habit. Well, I ain't gonna say better because this is your experience. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm telling you what I'm doing and what's working for me. I'm replacing those habitual thoughts with thoughts like I'm supposed to have a lot of money. I deserve it. I've always had it. And I manage my money well. I budget my money well. I have more coming in than going out at all times. Right now, my goal is, like I told you guys before, to make $1 million in a year. To make $1 million every year, that is, until that's my goal. And until I reach that goal, that's where my mindset is. So I've been looking at how people who have $1 million and how are their mindsets, what are they thinking about, what is their thought patterns and the way they process their money thoughts. And what I found out is they were thinking differently than I did. So I'm going to adapt their thought process. So what I've done is I wrote down on a card. I'm going to share this with you guys, and I take it with me everywhere. I wrote down on my card, don't tell me I don't know where my card is. Looking in my pocketbook. Here, I found it. I wrote down on my card my money goal. And it's interesting enough, when I first got this when I first got this idea that I really focused on, that I really want to make $1 million within a year, and every year, year after year, I focused on that. But then as I was listening to how the rich mindset is, prosperity videos and tapes and books and CDs, I heard someone say in one of the CDs or books that $1 million is only $2,760 a day. Could you imagine? And that's what I have here. Oh, it's backwards. Okay, let me put it down here. Let's see if it... Anyway, I wrote it down on a card, and that's only... It looks like that, guys, because I have my video, my phone turned back towards me, so it is reflecting like a mirror. And that's how it's going. But on this card, guys, it says $2,760 a day. There go my little boom boom. So my goal is to make, and what I make and who I am, because I practice this by looking at this every day, $2,760 a day. That's $1 million, guys, a year. If you make $2,760 a day, per day, every day, 365 days of the year, you will be a millionaire. Isn't that interesting? I never knew that. Never knew it. But now I know it. So that's what I'm practicing. I'm looking at that. I'm becoming familiar with the idea of I make $2,760 a day. Booyaka, booyaka. Wow. So I'm gonna keep bringing you back and taking you through the experiences as I'm going. Give me a second, my dear, and I will show you how I get to that $2,760 a year. I mean, a day. $2,760 a day. Do not do that. Do not do that. Put it back. Put it back. That was the munchkin. So, I'm going to take you through this experience with me. One of the things that I did, my goal prior to this was to get my home built and to have my very own house of my own. I'm from New York, and I was renting, and I didn't always have a lot, growing up. But I've always known that I deserve more, and I've always aspired to have more for me. And this is what I'm instilling my children. And this is what I still believe in. And I do have my house. I have my house and it was built from the ground up. And I wish I would have recorded the process of that, because then you guys could have seen that. I think I may have some video footage of that, and I'm going to put it on here as well. But I'm taking you through this experience, getting to... Okay, I'll get it for you in a hot second. Let me finish talking to these people in here, okay? All right, so I'm going to take you with me through this experience this time to make my $2,760 a day, per day, 365 days of the year, baby. I'm a millionaire status.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Zoe.
Are ya?
And I'm an auntie, so call me auntie, and I will be your auntie. And I won't take care of the baby and feed her.
Oh, okay. Great job. All right. Until next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Remember, if you believe it, you can achieve it. If you can see it, you can practice it, and you can become it. And that's what life is about. That's the key to life. Always have a goal. If you complete your goals, then get a new goal. Be always goal-orientated and building yourself. Self-development is self-love. 1.